I want to show you something before we go back up, because it's the final day of doing the corner. I want to show you our experiment before we start doing all this stuff up in the land. And our tomato plants are absolutely massive right now. We had huge problems with the bell peppers. They got diseases, and I don't know if it's the soil or this environment. So we had to struggle with that. But everything else is just booming and blooming like crazy. We put this up a couple of days ago, and now all the cantaloupe that we planted here are expanding into this frame here. And they're massive now already. These guys grow so freaking fast. And check out this melon. Monster melon! Look at this guy. Huge already. This is maybe 5 or 6 days old. I hope it stays on there, or they don't become too heavy. And the kamogong, this grew really slow. It's something happened during the heat wave the other day. We had 38 to 40 degrees Celsius, so took a bit of a dip. It recovered. Some squash. There we go, some passion fruit. But now let's go back up in the land.
Okay, see you guys later.
Send my regards.
Yeah. I'm going to Siquijor, then Siquijor to Cagayan.
Beautiful today. Look at Mount Talim's. Soil from here to the corner here, and then it's gonna push it to the corner. This is it, contractor Junes instructing the master Bako guy. He is so good, unbelievably fast today doing all of this. Sorry I haven't shaved, guys, it's been busy. But it's so nice to have Junes here. He really knows what he's doing. I mean, he's been doing this for 30 years plus. And this is critical, guys. It's critical we get this right. And then we have some other more reinforcement that you can get with comments as well. We are of course reading all of them. A lot of good suggestions. I'm very happy to read the comments lately. So we'll show you maybe later in the video what we're doing to reinforce even more that you guys have not mentioned yet. So it's a bit of a surprise. Yes. Look at that. Awesome. What they're doing right now is they're aligning the house and the cut of the ground to the same degree. So it's not a flat, misshaped line, it's actually according to the house.
Clinton.
Good morning. We're in the heart of Dumaguete City. Yesterday was super, and I can't wait to go back to the mountain and check out the progress. So it's about 9:30 a.m. and just picked up groceries for the boys. Saturday, so we're bringing a lot of food and extra stuff for them today. And I also like to say that when I go to the cities, I really love going to the docks. That's like where a lot of the less fortunate people are. So I like to support as much as I can when I go there. So for example, now we're filling up water here close to the docks. So a lot of times they say it's very dangerous, but honestly, glass to show up in the middle of the day, it is nothing but pure happiness and love with the locals you see around. So it's, you know, I would say I would recommend it, but see for yourself. It's a beautiful thing. I really enjoy it.
20 kabuok kaya pa ito. Nagkawa ko 20 yung pesos kabuok. Kaya English man yung pagkaya mo ko.
English only po.
Thank you so much, sir. Your blessing.
No, thank you. Thank you, Kuya. That was so much fun. They were joking around and they had some difficulties calculating, and yeah, I had to correct them a bit, and then we all started laughing our asses off. 700 pesos for him today, and that is more than almost double the minimum wages in one day. So that's and additionally, they're probably all the material they use or ingredients for the babingas is you know, it doesn't cost them anything. There's coconuts everywhere, small amount for flour, and that's it. So it's huge profit for if you support them like that. Even if they just sell a few of them per day, you know, that one could be a week's job easily. Only 32 degrees today, but a bit chilly. Look at that view. A little bit of gravel on the road, slowly but surely. Big rocks. I just really can't express how much value I take in this view, like the emotions, like the happiness, the relaxation of just being up here. Really is priceless. Beautiful. Boys are working. Nice, nice. It's 11 a.m. and I've been planting trees all morning because the weather conditions are just perfect. It is super cloudy, but it's not rainy. So it's cool enough for me to be planting and not get sunburned. Planted papaya, we planted lanzonas, we planted rambutan, and then some flowery trees. And then we also have a chili and calamansi. So I think we've about 5 or 6 species of fruits. Very excited about that. I'll show you in a second where we planted them. But I was just full blast, didn't want to film anything because the conditions, perfect. Take a look at the sky. And no rain. Just a natural sunscreen. So from this tree, we're gonna start the road. The road from our lot, parking lot, goes through here. And all the way up there where we made the first road. And this is probably gonna be done maybe tomorrow, the next day, we'll see. Depending on how much time our bucko needs. And he's just doing the corner right now, so let's take a look at that. Or maybe the plants first, I'll show you the plants that I planted. And I just planted this flowery tree that I mentioned before. And the reason why I wanted to have a tree that has a lot of flowers is so we can have bees. And the bees will naturally pollinate all the fruits and vegetables. So we don't have to do it manually. We let nature do its course. So this tree will be excellent to attract bees to pollinate. And here we got a rambutan tree. It takes about 8 to 10 years for the first fruit to appear. Let's see. And this one, lanzones. Same, 10 years. Here's a couple of our banana trees. 2 more new planted. Oh, little bananas, of course. And then just right next to them, we got papaya. The first papaya we're putting down. 2, and then many. More banana trees. And another rambutan. This is also an experiment. I want to see how it flourishes in between all these weeds and grass. I might have to trim some of them down, but this is the natural plants and fauna here in this area. So a lot of these weeds and grass. Let's see how it competes against those species. Sorry about the nasty sweat, but my energy levels are through the roofs right now. I've been working all morning planting, so let's check out the corner. It is almost complete. Remember this road? Almost blocked now, which is perfectly fine because we need to do this part. Almost done. Awesome. What's nice about this machine, not only is he filling the soil in the corner, but it's also working as a compressor. So it's compressing the soil extremely well. This was done about 2 months ago, the dry soil. And then the new layer here, that's what it's been working on for the last 2.5 days. I mean, it's just like a rock almost. And once you cover this with tiles, cement as well, like this is so rock solid. And we still haven't shown you the double layer that we're doing around the house, an extra reinforcement. Hopefully I can show you an example of that somewhere here.
Good morning!
Good morning, how's it looking?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yes. We need a lot of soil on the front.
Can you explain also the extra layer we're doing around here after this is done?
Yes, from this wall, we will extend like 1.5 meters all the way in the front. This is a walkway. Yes.
So it's basically, we got the foundation wall, and then
This
a
is the foundation.
second
Yes.
wall here. That's gonna be dug into here. So we're doing like, well, I haven't seen that before. So we're doing almost a triple layers inside the house, in between the walkway, then outside, and then the first layer there. So it's almost 4 layers.
Yes.
Because this road is so well compressed already. And preparing for the rainy season, we are updating the road a bit, bringing in some big rocks. Let me show you. Quite big rocks, because these are going to be compressed into the ground when it rains. So they're like a foundation for the road. And then after that, we have a smaller rocks, and then perhaps sand. Okay. Yes, there is a lot of mango there. I can see it. It's all over the floor. I am not coming up there to climb. You can eat your mangoes. You know what they say? Smell the mango. Oh! Are you kidding me? This is the legit ones. We gotta do something. I'm gonna talk to Barut, because I see a lot more up there. Ton of them. You remember in my last video when we had the first rain in 2 months? Well, look, it's already green after just one rain. Also, check this out. Barut just came down with mangoes. Full bag of mangoes. Oh, smells great. We gotta let them sit for a couple of days and then they should turn yellow. See, this is a perfect one. Not dark green, but you see a slight hint of almost bright yellow. It's getting there, so I guess that's perfect to pick. 3 awesome days, Jake. That was full blast, super happy with that. The guys are working super duper well, huh? The corner is basically done. A few more rounds to go there. And then the backhoe is gonna go around the house as well, so push in and make things a little bit nicer and smoother, landscaping. And then start the road. And then I'll show you guys the Nipa hut in the next video. It's done. Until next time, guys. Peace out.